Okay, so let's go ahead and add some ecosystem. I'm going to select terrain. We'll go open material editor. If you're in basic, be sure you switch to advanced material editor, and we'll go create ecosystem layer. The one thing we need to look on presence, and you notice right here we have an adjustment. So what I want to do is reset for now. We still increase altitude range, so it will cover road, and from now we can actually just even a little bit move, it will cut off this bottom of those as well. Well, let's look at the density. Decay near foreign objects is disabled, and our scaling currently is 1, probably a little bit too large. We want to decrease, but we'll do this in a second. So next I'm going to open our plants library, and from here I'm going to add some plants. Mostly you can see colors like red, yellow, and probably some little bit greenish. The more you add, kind of create nice variation as well. Let's add some of the kind of fall trees. So right here we added. Let's click OK, and if we populate right now, it should be quite a bit large plant, so I don't want this one. What I want to do, it's actually take scaling and reduce scaling a bit more down, so you can see we have a nicer population going. So let's reduce even more and pop up density a little bit. So right here we have beautiful trees going, cover in our path. Okay, density maybe some not even, so I want probably change. Okay, and I'm going to create in function editor for all the noise, and we'll just little bit randomize this density, so you can see it will be some empty a little bit more. Let's decreasing. So I want trees density, but I don't want it them all over. So I think these look kind of right. Okay, let's take our main camera, move a little bit higher and down, and I'm looking on this corner, so I want to keep it, but in some case I want preview almost like water going. Okay, areas right here. Okay, next we're going to create this front tree, so right maybe around this area, so we can cover and they will be larger. For this we're going to create another terrain. Okay, and I don't want to take this sides, I'm taking corner, so it will scale in all directions, and I'm just try to scale to fit around this area and just stretch a little bit. Something around bring closer. I'm looking on this right here, kind of nice coming. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll just use it same material. Okay, I want to open this material as well, and we're going to decrease bumps, be sure it's a world standard, add ecosystem, and we'll just go add the same type of the plants that we have in another. Okay, so just add and that tree, there you go. Okay, if we populate right now, it should be quite a bit large, cover everything. So what we need to do is take a scaling again, scale down, but I want them scale slightly bigger than the trees right in this area. Okay, let's click OK. Just scale terrain a little bit down and bringing up. The reason why I'm bringing up, when we start in a second work with kind of fog, you'll notice that okay, let's maybe turn this way, yeah, angle a little better. So when we start work with with the fog and other stuff, the clothes will be sharper and this will go inside the fog. So it's what I'm trying to do. Okay, just let's position. Okay, and of course we want to repopulate again. So we'll reduce some, and maybe this is a little bit too much on the density. Let's decrease. So we still have some hill. Click OK, and let's preview. Remember, always save your work just in case if you want to roll back or other things. Okay, so we have a hill right here. We have a nice path we can see. Maybe increase water just slightly. We'll see how it will go just to cover. But this one is about right positioning. And if you notice the workflow, normally what I do is create a terrain first, add materials, ecosystem, more details, and as usual lighting is the last because it will increase preview render time and other effects. So it's kind of you're going in step for this. Okay. So next we have it our far away, we have it closer, and let's add some details like to balance a little bit more on this side, probably tree. We can try to put right here to balance, just to balance the image, see how the flow will go. Okay, what I'm going to do is just take atom white bridge. Okay, we'll create this plant, and next we'll just bring closer and up. So kind of like, see, we can cover a little bit on this angle, or we can also just move one different on the camera and see how we'll view around here, this area. Okay, a little bit shrinking. So we have to kind of preview a little bit more open, and how say, or we can move on this side and balancing a little bit with the probably maybe on this side is look a little bit better right now. Also I'm going to tilt slightly in to the camera, so we have it kind of curve going right here, kind of flow. Let's click and preview, see our settings. Normally I maybe add some little bit more green right on the bottom for the close-up, just right here, so we have it more play with the different colors. Okay, and this tree maybe a little bit too big, so let's move it, take too much of attention, so I move it away. The one thing what I try avoid, it's put trunk on the middle, so this is kind of doesn't look good. You want to put it a little bit trunk in, kind of like this, or move a trunk away from the scenery, so just the branches. In this case I want just kind of framing by using branches. On this corner right at this, I want to add probably something green, and I'll take Alder Late Spring, so we'll go select and just probably put its place somewhere right here on the bottom, kind of more color. Add some, let it reduce a little bit in the size, and we'll bring up. Okay. And just place it right around here. So let's go ahead and preview. Kind of ignore lighting because it's what we're going to do next, and you can see with the different lighting we can change mood quite a bit different, make look much more interesting. Okay, so right here we have a nice view, trees. I think we're ready to work on atmospheres, and we'll go to do this in our next tutorial.